Welcome to our series, The Bhagavad Gita for All. Namaskar. Chapter 13, Kṣhetra Kṣhetrajña Vibhāg Yog, or the Yog of the distinction between the field and the knower of the field.
Bahirantascha bhutanam acharam charameva cha sukshmatvat tadavijnenam durastham chantike chatata.
Let's continue to know a little bit more about our Kṣhetra and the knowledge of this Kṣhetra. To understand our field, our Kṣhetra, we must know what it consists of. Let's now look at the elements in our Kṣhetra. We have the Pancha Mahabhuta, or the 5 elements of earth, water, fire, air and space. The Pancha Tanmatras, or sense objects like taste, smell, touch. The 5 working senses like your hands, legs, voice, etc. The 5 knowledge senses like the eyes, ears, skin, and the mind, ego, intellect, along with Prakriti. One must realize that these elements of our Kṣhetra don't operate in a vacuum. What this means is that we know that the soul rests in our body. In a previous analogy, we thought of the soul as wearing new clothes and discarding old ones. The body, while it is in existence, undergoes changes until death, like growth, reproduction, withering with age, etc. The next element in our Kṣhetra is our consciousness. This very consciousness is the life of the soul, and it is this consciousness that lives in the body too. It's like when you're trying to heat food. It's the fire on your gas burner that transfers the heat into the food you want to make hot. Will is an element that keeps the soul going. It's your will to learn, to explore, to know more that helps you get closer to the goals you envision for yourself. Your will is affected by the gunas you possess, sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Desire for things or people, the dislike or aversion to certain occurrences in life, and the pain thereof. These too are a state of the mind and the intellect. Likewise, happiness is a state of mind. While the soul recognizes such happiness, it doesn't necessarily feel fulfilled by this very happiness. The soul is in search of the absolute, the answers to the questions you've put forth yourself. When you wish to know more about something, you turn to either a person, a book, or in this day and age, the internet. Skimming through a couple of pages, whether digital or analog, or asking a couple of questions can get you closer to an answer. However, acquiring spiritual knowledge is not that simple. It requires efforts, cumulative efforts of the heart, the mind, and the intellect. Sri Krishna makes it easy for us to get a step closer to acquiring some knowledge by sharing certain virtues, certain habits, behaviors, and attitudes that one could incorporate in their lives. Amanitvam, or humility, will take you further than you can imagine. One could be great in one's field, have the best of looks, beg talent like no other, or showcase strength like we've never seen before. You see, it's great to possess all these attributes. But if your conscience is going to be vested in proving your greatness, you're really far away from the path of self-realization. That's where humility comes in. It teaches you to be grateful for what you have and use it for the better good. Not show it off to gain some brownie points. Adambhitvam, or creating a facade, means one is a hypocrite. It's like you have this veil when you interact with people, and behind that veil, skin deep, you're someone else. This is you being artificial. Let go of it. Embrace who you are. Bring your focus on the practice of ahimsa or non-violence, shanti or forgiveness, and arjavam or simplicity. You could try committing yourself to a guru if you wish to. Exercise thairyam or steadfastness, and atma vinigra or self-control. Let go of ego, of attachment, which only spells trouble. What's a way to practice these? Well, first off, don't be excessively euphoric if things work out in your favor. Likewise, don't get disheartened if things fail. Try to be as neutral as you can. Step away from the mundane experiences because they have nothing to offer. Look, it's not going to be easy. It's something we're not used to. But we're going to have to start somewhere. Contemplate on the absolute truth you're looking for. A purpose, the connection, a goal, or answering the question who you are. The choice is in your own hands. Advance your material possessions or create spiritual wealth. What could make you truly happy? Dhanyavad.